First things first, thank you all for bumping me over 300 subscribers. Together, we are more populous than the village of Ritchiewick. Watch out Hoysvik, with your 323 inhabitants, you're next. Right then, unless you're a billionaire who owns a football club, you're probably reeling at the news of the shambles that is the European Super League. My solution to this is to advise you to follow the Faroese League, although most of my solutions involve that. Pick a team and cheer them on. If you want to be fighting for the title, go HB or Klagsvík, depending on whether you like red or blue. If you like a relegation scrap, go for B68 Toftir or TB. If you like Vikings, go for Vojinga. And this weekend was a good weekend for clubs to audition for your love, as they were all in action in the Faroese Cup. I was hoping for a couple of surprise results, but unfortunately they all went with the favourites. And extra unfortunately, most of the games didn't have any footage broadcast. The closest team to an upset was 3rd Division Undri, who led 2nd tier B71 Sandoy for almost an hour, before 2 goals in 3 minutes put the Sandoy team in front. But they were certainly run close. Also, I'm aware those names might be new to some of you. There are preview videos coming, I promise, but there's like 2 games a week at the moment, and Klagsvík play 4 games in 13 days, and it's just too much football. The other 2nd tier clubs unfortunately couldn't muster a goal between them against top flight opposition. FC Suðuroy went down 3-0 to ÖF, and FC Hoyvík lost to 07 Vesta by the same scoreline. Also, I don't think anybody has summed up the Super League better than this chicken butt in the 07 Vesta match programme. Skala, who are top of the 2nd division with 5 wins from 5, did a little better, taking on Vojinga and going down just 2-0. First half goals from Vatnhammer and Bardason secured the tie for the Goethe team. But Argia took the biggest beating, losing 6-0 to near neighbours B36, with 6 different players getting on the scoresheet. HB have scored 13 goals in 2 games, and they were predicted to thrash TB, who have one of the leakiest defences in the league. But in fact, the bottom club held firm for 72 minutes before HB found the breakthrough, firstly through Hilmar Jakobsen and then Stefan Radosavljevic. B68 went out to EB Strema, with 2 of the 3 goals being penalties. Arnie Olsen scored the only goal not from the spot to give EBS the lead, before Niklas Cruz made it 2 in the second half. An injury time penalty from Łukasz Cieślewicz was not enough to get B68 back into the match. Finally, the big clash, Klagsvík vs NSI Runavík, was postponed for a very bizarre reason. Somehow, one of the posts had been damaged before the game, and the repair job was not ideal. A post with a lump on it is obviously not usable, and the game was called off. From what I can work out, it caused a bit of a fallout as Runavík offered to host the game at their ground, but Klagsvík declined. Anyway, that match took place on Tuesday evening, and it was NSI Runavík who went through to the quarterfinals. So here's how the quarterfinals line up. B71 Sandoy have a great tie, hosting cup holders HB, and fellow Torsound team B36 travel to EB Strema. ÖF play Vojinga in a fiery local derby, and NSI host 07 Vesta. We're back to the league next, and the next round take place on April the 25th, which is Flag Dagar, which I've almost certainly said wrong, but it's National Flag Day. On April the 25th, 1940, the use of the flag for the Faroese vessels was approved by the British, who were occupying the islands at the time. So to all my Faroe followers, have a lovely Flag Day this weekend, and I'll see you next time.